Okay, back again. um, so I'm still in Mythographic. Yes, I am. I just went through and responded to my comments. It seems like the YouTube comment section is like back to normal, thank the Lord, because like it was really making me really angsty when I guess they were working on an update with the community thing or whatever. And yeah, the way it was doing the comments, like you couldn't really see, you couldn't respond quickly, you couldn't respond right. It just was getting on my nerves. But they fixed it now, so yay. Um, and so let's see. What have I been up to? Okay, well, one thing I have planned for today that I want to do, and if I don't get to it today, I will do it tomorrow. But I really want to do it today because we do need to eat today. Um, and I want to make a cauliflower quiche, and I might make another quiche as well, an almost quiche Lorraine without the Lorraine Swiss cheese. But anyway, so that's one thing I want to do. I've already done some laundry. I'm saving the rest for like tomorrow and or Monday because I want to do it in the morning while it's cool. And Monday, I guess it's supposed to cool down significantly, so it's possible I may just wait till Monday. Let tomorrow be my full rest day. Um, so I've been doing laundry, cleaning the closet. I found fabric in there, and that was one thing that had me irritated yesterday. Actually found fabric. I found a skirt that I had been working on. I don't even know how many years ago. The zipper's in. Like all it needs is the waistband and a hem. And I'm like, oh brother. And I found like three um things of fabric, and because of where it was, I wound up having to wash them. So yeah, but anyway, I made great progress on my closet yesterday. Um, it was really awesome, and I really am making progress on dealing with 22 years worth of you know crazy. Um, so let's see, what else did I do today? Laundry, conditioned my hair and washed it. What else did I do? I feel like I did more. I don't know. I guess that's all I can get out my mouth right now. But I've been doing a lot of stuff. It's like 1 o'clock right now, so I am taking. Oh, actually, one thing I'm actually doing right now is I have like some big. Oh, that reminds me. I have to look up that company and try and get more. I have these big like in kind of industrial size plastic jars of shea butter and mango butter, and some of it's been around for a while, and so I've heard that if you like bring it to a boil, that it gets rid of that smell it gets. So I'm doing that with the mango butter right now. I have it in like one of those mini crock pots, and those get pretty hot kind of quickly compared to regular crock pots because they don't have any control on them. And so I just checked it before I came live, and it's not really coming to a boil yet, but I want it to get to like a boiling point so then it'll burn off some of that whatever, rancidness or whatever. And then I'm going to add essential oil to it. And I may actually add, because I don't know, I have some of these weirdo essential oils around here that I think were kind of gifted to me, or we won. My husband and I won from some kind of I don't know contest or something. And I thought I had that one bottle with me. I don't. Let me go get it. Unless I took it downstairs. Did I take it downstairs? I am taking it downstairs just now. Let me look. Oh. I'm coming. I wonder if I need this closer to me. I can get up again if I need to. Okay. Like this. Okay, this is a part of the show. I don't think these have been open before, so they won't. I don't think they'll get on my page. I just found more stuff to show. Just like cleaning, I'm finding all kinds of things. Um, yeah, these. It's like I never would buy these ever, so I know I must have won them from something. One is called Surfing Malibu. It says Natura aromas, fragrance oil. I don't know. And these are not anything, these are definitely not internal kind of oils. So I thought, um, yeah, I thought I'll use them. Um, the other one is called Jamaican Cannabis, which I haven't smelled that one yet. This one, um, what's this smell like? It smells like bubble gum and something else. So I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but it's not anything I would have picked. Oh, and let alone the name Surfing Malibu. Like I don't care for surfing, and I never want to go to Malibu. So like, now this one Jamaican Cannabis. Okay, I don't want any cannabis. I am half Jamaican, so I don't need that in a bottle. Oh, this actually smells good. It doesn't have anything to do with cannabis, though. It smells nothing like cannabis. I can't even get what the smell is of it, though. But it doesn't smell bad. But I want to use something kind of strong with a strong scent in the mango butter. Um, so I know, like, if you bring it to a boil, it might lose some of its natural benefits or whatever. But I mean, I can always use it for body butter rather than for my hair or whatever. Or I can use it for my nails, my cuticles, or whatever. So I don't know if I'm going to add these or not, but I'm kind of thinking about it because I kind of want to just get rid of them, and I can just easily dump the whole bottle and be done with it. And maybe balance out the scent with some other more natural essential oil, um, like orange, or I bet sandalwood would go really well with this, but I don't really want to waste my sandalwood. Um, yeah, so I thought about using clove oil because that like knocks the crap out of everything. I could also use some neem oil, but then I don't want to smell like onions. But neem oil is really good, so if the mango or shea butter isn't doing nothing, the neem oil definitely would. And it's like a bug deterrent, and the clove oil kind of is too. So I thought about using that, and I have a lot of clove oil because I use it for a homemade um spray around the house. But I don't know. We'll see. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now as I sit here, and because I have to wait for that to come to a boil and all of that to go on to the next step, here I am. And my laundry's all folded, and something else that I found. And let me just move this because I don't want to get this messed up. As I was cleaning, I found more. I knew I had more eyeshadow than I found, in that little tin. So I have to add these to the tin. This was one of my favorites. I remember this one. This was one of my. Oh no, it's not. It's not that one, but it's purple. But it's pretty. I don't know. This one might still be good. We'll see. But that's nice. Those are nice colors. Who is it? Arabella Stewart. I don't know where I got this from. This I think was one of my favorite what do you call it? Blush is. Yep, that's what it is. I wonder if this still works. I don't really wear blush anymore though, but this is one of my favorites. It's got a nice brush in there too, actually. that might be good to use in coloring, or even just to use to get rid of, whatever crap's in the way. I have to wash it though. This is L'Oreal. It's a nice little brush. What's this one? This looks like a freebie I got from something. And this little thing looks like it's about to deteriorate. Just at any, yeah, it is. Yep, there it goes. But this would be a good one just to use for coloring. So definitely going to put that with that side of stuff. This is something else I found it's like the same symbol, so in the same place, I gather. I can't really see the back of this anymore. What's it say? I can't read it. It's kind of worn off. Yeah, nothing on this one. But this is just a brush. So another brush that I can use for stuff. It looks like something ate something out of it. It's weird. So another brush. And I don't even know if I ever used it. So I'm keeping this with my coloring stuff. What's this? This looks like another freebie I got from something. These things are as old as the hills. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I think that's supposed to be blush. Okay, that would not be blush on me, but colors are kind of pretty. So that's another one. I don't know where we're putting that. Probably coloring stuff though. What's this one? Jean Michel. Ooh, more purple. You can tell I liked purple. Okay, I know these brushes are going to deteriorate. I don't really wear eyeshadow that much anymore. At all. Pretty much, I don't know. How many times did I wear eyeshadow last year? Maybe once. So I used to wear it like every day, like to work or whatever. I'd wear it every day. And don't anymore. Let's see, my tin is actually under there. Shoot. Let's see, we're going to put these for now. I'm going to put them in here until I can get them into that tin. I'm keeping the brush thing here. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. That's what I've been up to. A little bit of what I've been up to. Been doing some reading too, so. And some Bible study. So this page, been working on this page too. And I actually went in with ChromaFlows, these dudes, and kind of cleaning up my lines and cleaning up how some of this looked. Because I was irritated looking at this yesterday because of how that was very, I don't know, it just was awful looking. It needed to be blended more or something. And so I was doing that yesterday, just kind of cleaning up the edges and blending in with pencil and stuff like that. And I need a little more. There we go. I need a paper towel. Well, this looks kind of gross, but it's just, what I've been using. You can tell the colors are on it. This one a little blotter. Okay. So there's this one part of the flower I need to get. And yeah, I think I was kind of irritated because for me, probably because of my, my skill level, the lines not being clean when using the, Neocolor 2s, it just was irritating me. I just I was so aggravated. I mean, I didn't mind how the color, but I just wish I could get like clean lines without having to go back and touch up. But I think that's just a part of the process, and I have to get used to it. Let's see. And also probably using more than just the Neocolor 1s or 2s. For some things you're just going to have to kind of fill in. And I'm wondering if I should do this or not. I'm afraid I'll do it too much. because I don't like how it looks so. It's like a little. Oh, where was I just now? I don't want to touch it. I don't like how it looks kind of, I don't know, chunky or something. I don't even know what to call it. So I don't know, maybe sometime next week I'll be able to get the gouache out again. I feel like I might be able to do that. I just didn't want to have, because I'm dealing with the complications of organizing stuff in the house. I can't deal with some complicated or new to me. It's complicated for me because it's new to me. Um, Process to coloring. I just can't. I gotta keep it low key. I gotta save my brain matter for organizing, especially when I come up with again surprises like I did yesterday with that fabric. I haven't sewn in so long. I can't even remember. I can't remember when I was working on that. Seems like I was going to make four skirts actually, one of which was just about finished, and I don't know why. I don't know. It must have been when I was working at a credit union here or something. I don't know. I can't even imagine what I was making those for. I don't know. I found clothes and shoes I need to give away. I found curling irons to give away because I don't use curling irons anymore. I don't plan on ever relaxing my hair ever again. Almost gave away my electric straightening comb. Oops, that was too much. Because the handle, because it has that, how things have that kind of plastic or rubberized kind of handle or something like that. And then if it's old, or maybe you have to clean it regularly or something. I don't know. But like, because I hadn't used it in a long time, that thing was all like kind of sticky, and I had to like clean it. Like, I cleaned it with some alcohol because I didn't know what else to do with it. And then I used it and I didn't like it, and then I was like, maybe I should just get rid of it because I prefer, there's other ways. I don't usually straighten my hair anyway, unless I do straighten it at least twice a year so that I can trim it. But sometimes I can get away with just blow drying it really well, and but sometimes I really have to just get it straight to make sure I get a nice clean cut. Hey Taylor, hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Hey Jill. I just want to call you Jilly. Who calls you? Somebody calls you Jilly, and I'm like, I don't know if I know her like that. I don't know if she's gonna let me do that. But I think it in my head because I think that's cute, Jilly. Anyway, so let me yes, I had child flat irons. I had some other curling irons in there too, but I'm keeping those because they're kind of nice. They seem to hold up well. They've got covers on the barrel. And then I also have one of those. I don't know if it's the brand is Gold and Hot, or what, but it is like a kind of brass goldish barrel, and it goes to a higher temperature. And so I'm definitely keeping that one because you never know. I get in, you never know. I don't know, with my hair and getting more gray and stuff like that. Like when my hair changing, I may like, who knows? We may be doing curling iron again at some point. I don't know. Right now, I think I just look like a pinhead with straight hair. So and I just don't like my hair straight, really. Just I haven't. I don't know. I wish I could do one of those. What do you call it? The silk press. I wish I could do that, but then I wouldn't like the result because I don't like my hair straight anymore. So that kills that. But it seems like a nice kind of one and done, where you like do your hair and leave it alone for a week. I can use sometimes of that. Just leave my hair alone for a week. Don't touch it. Don't do nothing. I don't get those days anymore because it used to be when my hair was relaxed, I would just like take it, brush it all forward, put it in like a knot, and that was how I set my hair. And after I took my shower in the morning, let it go, let it fall down. That's my hair. But like living in the country kind of changed that. Like whereas like I don't want to be walking around with like loose hair like that and sweat it out and just all kinds of stuff. So lifestyle changes. So but I may check out that one gold barrel curling iron because yeah, that looked interesting. I was like, oh, when did I get this? When did I last use it? So I'm saving that one. Let me put on the chat overlay. And I used to really prefer, like, I mean, I grew up with, pressing combs, hot combs, right? I didn't grow up with flat irons, and I can't flat iron to save my life. It's just not, I don't have that skill. And this pressing comb was nice, but I think it just like from lack of use and lack of care and lack of use, it's just kind of. I think I need to toss it really. And I actually have like this straight. I don't know why I'm talking about the hair stuff. I need to be coloring, right? Um, I have a brush, a hot. I don't know even know what you call it. It's like a brush that actually it's brush that a hot brush that actually straightens my hair better than a straightening comb or a flat iron, and it does it with less heat. And I don't know how it does it, but that thing is wonderful. But that brand isn't even around anymore. I got it off of Amazon, and I was looking. I was like, if I ever needed a replacement for this, would I be able to get one? And they have other brands that look like they're designed the same way. Um, So I don't know. But it's kind of nice because it keeps the distance, it keeps it from your scalp. It has whatever those little things it has. I don't know. They're not combs, they're not tines at all. So it doesn't rip your hair or anything like that. And I don't know, it conducts heat so evenly that it doesn't burn or anything. Doesn't burn your scalp, doesn't, burn your hair, but it gets it straight. It's like it's a little miracle brush. That's probably what I should call it. Um, I don't know. You know what? I just actually, and I'll share this. I just started, and I added this to my page, to the links on my page, a link to any product that I talk about in a live. And I figure it's an easy one stop place to go whenever I talk about something. I'll put it there, and I just put the binder there that I showed yesterday that I've been using that I love so much. Um, Let me go to my page and then I can share it. Right? You can do it that way, I think, or I can go in my live. Am I on mute? Do do do. Let's see how we can do this. View my channel. Let's do it that way. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I can do it like this. Okay. But I have it Amazon under my page under the description, and it says links. I have it listed as Amazon list of products used, and so that's where anytime I talk about a product, I'm actually gonna put it on this Amazon list. And so it's like not anything like I don't want it or anything like that, but it's to show people the thing that, you know, I was talking about. If they want to buy it, they can. Because I don't want anything like any influencer channel or no nonsense like that. Okay, I'm gonna put the link right here. I hope that works. Oh no. Well, why did it do all that? Child, that's a hot mess. I didn't want all that. Mm-mm. And my other trying to do it from my other computer, but I don't think it likes that. So I'm gonna do it from here. Eventually, I'll color, right? Account and list. So where's my list? Oh, I can go. I wonder if this will work. Oh no, that's not. I gotta press the right thing though. Copy link address. Will this work? Not give me a whole frickin'. I know, right? Like, child. Let me tell you, I've been close to that this summer to just cut my hair off, only because I'm getting these kind of like because I'm getting old. I'm getting grays that are like they're invisible. They really are like they're invisible, and they're getting tangled up, and they're some of them are straighter than the rest of my hair, and so they're really tangling up with the rest of my hair and doing all kinds of acrobatics that like man, then it makes me wonder. So I almost may be counting down to when I actually cut all my hair off and just let the gray grow out and do what it's going to do. I don't know. I guess I need a more percentage, I guess, of gray when that stout starts. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like I'm always transitioning my hair one way or another with something. But yeah, hot flashes will drive me nuts. And I don't, the funny thing is, I don't know when I had any. But I used to have hot flashes from the time I was like 12 and 13. It was kind of weird. But yeah, they're annoying. They are. So let's see if there's anything else on here I want to. I just keep working on some of these spots and it just looks so ugly to me, and I don't know how to fix it. Like the color is just like murky, murky. Then I saw like there's these new rollers that they're kind of shaped, like they have a waist. That's how the roller's kind of shaped. So instead of being just a barrel, the barrel has a waist, goes in the middle. I don't know. That seems to be some new thing or newfangled thing or whatever. And they're like wire mesh rollers, but they have a waist. And I was like, don't. I shouldn't even be looking at them because like you like to wear your hair straight. What are you gonna buy rollers for? That doesn't make any sense. But I always feel sometimes like I have to be prepared for when like I don't know, all of a sudden my hair decides it doesn't like whatever I'm doing with it because it seems to. I call my hair Sybil from that book and TV show or movie, television movie. The woman with the however many personalities. Yes, I call my call my hair Sybil because it used to be a hi Ann Lex TV. Good food you've been cooking over there. And people used to laugh at work because it's like I would this was like when I used to work at the bank because I would go into the bathroom. Like a lot of times this would happen like after lunch, and I'd go into the bathroom and I'd come out and my hair would be in a different style. I would like pin it up in like a, I don't know what you call it, like a swirl or wrapper or something. I just like have hairpins and like because it's like, okay, this afternoon is going to be rough. We got to get down to business. I can't be trying to be cute, and I'm tired, and I just need to. I don't need to be worrying about my hair. I just need to get it done, get the work done. And so some of my coworkers would laugh. It was like, uh oh, she changed her hair. She's about it now. That was funny. They used to have me laughing and that. And the funny thing is, I didn't even notice that I did that. It just was like, I don't know, but they did, and then it's like, oh, well, you know what? I do that. Because some of those afternoons used to be like, whoo, roller skates, no time to think about nothing. Yeah, so this is, I gotta live with however this is. There's a certain point where I just need to like relax and say it is what it is and let it be whatever it's gonna be and not sweat it. I think that's why I'm using mostly pencil now. It's kind of like, okay, you got the base, now you're adding the other touches. Leftovers today? Yeah, I hear ya. It started off cool this morning, and I actually opened up the windows downstairs, but now it's starting to get warm. They said that would happen, but they were right. Okay, like, and I went over the line there. So, I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of that. How am I gonna get rid of that? So I mean about this tiny coloring. It's like, oh brother. I pay attention to everything. I need to get to some bold and easy, like really soon. I saw Creative Paula came out with a video. It said something about coloring rainbows or something like coloring with rainbow colors or something like that. That I need to check out. Cover up that cover up the mistake. Hmm. Yeah, I love this guy's illustrations. Joseph Katimbang. I like to say Katimbang because I like to say it like I think I'm Vietnamese or Laotian or something. I don't know. I'm weird. But yeah, I love his illustrations. They can be kind of okay. Now what's going on there? Did I go over this with this? I've been trying. This is another thing I've been using to cover up and try and clean up some of the spots with the lines and things. Is using an acrylic um, marker. And some of them you have to go over more than once to really cover. And I think that might be the case in this corner. And I really wanted to use the Neo colors because I wanted, depending on what you use on a page, whatever, pencil, crayon, art crayons, watercolor, gouache, markers, gel pens. It depends on what you use, what kind of look you get, because each thing makes a different kind of a mark, basically, and lays down color differently. And so I was feeling like, I have so many in here that I did with pencil, and they kind of, in a way, were starting to kind of all look the same to me in a way. So I wanted to change what I used so I would, maybe like change the look. So, and also so I'd learn how to use different things. So, the steps to take with them and all that jazz. So, I'm learning. What color is this? Pompeian red. Okay. Another thing I did was I actually played a game through from Steam, the Steam app, because there were two things that were on my wish list, or one thing that was on my wish list that they said was on sale. And I mean, I've gotten a notification for some other ones, and I just was like, whatever. But I had time. I needed a break, so I did go and look, and so I checked to see, do I really want this? Do I want to try and play this? And I did, so I did download it and started playing it yesterday. And it's called, what's it called? Pentiment? Or something like that. And it's like some game, like it's like, it's set in the Middle Ages. And it's this guy who's like an artist and who's just come back from his education, and he's going back to his hometown he's doing some work for the Catholic Church or whatever there, the abbot. And then there's like nuns there, and there's like I don't even, what do you even call it? I don't think they call it a nunnery. Not They don't call it that in the game. So there's the nuns, and then their group living in this place, and then there's also the monks and the abbeys or whatever living, and it's like one big building, but they're separated. And then this artist is coming to, like, I guess he does illustrations or whatever for the books that they write there or whatever. um and it's one of those games where, depending on what you choose, you change the trajectory of the game, but you don't know how your choices are going to change the trajectory of the game. So I started playing that yesterday, and I was asking myself this morning, do I care what happens? And I thought, yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do like the game. It has some kind of it has a kind of old school gaming feel to it in some ways that I kind of like. In some ways, I kind of like it, and in other ways, it's kind of irritating. But I do kind of want to see what's going to happen. And I think that game was actually suggested to me because I liked that game, Truber Brook. If I can say the word. So, which also is kind of old school in its design and kind of not at the same time. and I really, really liked that game. So I think that's why they suggested this one to me. And I think I do like it so far. It's one of those where you actually have to be like 18 or older to play it or something like that because I don't know, there's swearing and all kinds of stuff in it. Like right now there's this one either a kid or a younger guy. He must be I don't know what the about the age thing there and I don't know how old you could get married in the Middle Ages, but this younger person who he just has a big attitude and he's always swearing and not working and all this other kind of stuff. This is miserable. He won't help out his mother and his aunt um and I have to decide in the game whether I'm going to be nice to him or not. And there was one response I had like they actually it came up and flagged and said um that this will be remembered or whatever, that the game's remembering it, which means that that's something that's changing the trajectory of the game somewhere in the future. But I don't know how that's going to be. So I think that not knowing is kind of what I find interesting. Like, oh, let's see what the consequences will be of this one, if they'll be positive or negative. So yeah, I guess I am interested in the game. I think I need to go check my pot of melting mango butter, see where it's at. But let me do a little bit more of this. I don't think it can't boil over in that pot, so I'll be good. I don't know why I did just that. I guess I did it because I could. Um, we'll see. Trying to make it look, I don't know, like something. So I'm gonna make two quiches today, and I have to look up like if you can freeze a quiche because I don't want them both out, but I just want to use up these vegetables I have, the cauliflower and I thought about doing the buffalo wing kind of cauliflower bite things or whatever, but I don't feel like doing all that. And then I gotta kind of make something to go with it if I do that, and I don't feel like making anything to go with nothing. I just want to be one and done. Brother, here we go. Da, 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 da. Can I do? What will that do? Oh, I don't want that one. Can I change? Okay, there we go. Where's that on? Okay. Wish I knew how to do this. I do not. Where's home? I need my keyboard. Okay, sorry, went quiet. Where am I? There I am. Okay. I will be right back. I need to go check that pot of butter. I'm gonna put some music on and okay. Not boiling yet. It's got a kind of doing a kind of little quiver kind of thing, but it's not. It's not doing anything yet. Okay. Hey, Michelle. No, I think they're hummingbirds. Yeah, because they got the long beaks, and they're at the big flower. Yeah, if I thought about it more, or if I did this over again, I would do it in different colors. But um, guess I'd have to buy another book to do that. Which, like, I don't know that I'd be opposed to that. I don't think I would mind having another one of these books. Get a second chance at some of these pages now that I'm getting a little more used to coloring with them. Actually, getting out some of these guys more. Because I just keep looking at this and not knowing what to do with it, and I'm getting sick of looking at it. So if I color it, then I don't have to think about it no more. I feel like there must be something better, but I can't think of anything better. So it's like that red is just so has so much presence, for lack of a better word, that I just want to get rid of it. Maybe we can make it silver and gold. Silver and gold. Makes me think of my friend again. And our two matching Chevy Novas, 88 Chevy Novas. I told that story a little while ago. He had a silver one, and I had a He had the metallic gray. I had the metallic beige. And they basically looked like silver and gold. I actually just found some of the mixtapes he used to make for me when I was cleaning. I don't know how this is going to look. I really don't know. And I kind of wanted to use those Pentel iridescent ones, but I'm scared too because I don't know. They got a lot of presents, and I'm not sure. I don't know. It could either be it could be an epic win or an epic fail. Although that green, that kind of fits. That might kind of, I don't know. I might do that. I might just talk myself into what I had talked myself out of. I might have done that. I kind of want to be finished with this page though, because I'm kind of feeling a little irritated with it. I don't know. I don't know why. I really don't know. Stem. Let's get that out. Let me see. I got it close by, I think. Oh, then I can put these back while I'm at it. The little cases. I love these cases. I need to find this thing too and put it in on that list. Because it's too big for me to show it to you on camera. And I really like it. Do you have another one? I have another one out. I'll find it later. Let's see. They have to be here, right? What do they look like? Okay, I can't find them. There's one missing. Where did I put it? Oh, here they are. Love this case. Okay, Sparkle Pop. That's what the markers are called. And I want the one, I said green. Oh. Let's see. I wonder if I could get away with using a combination of them. Oh, this might be awful. Oh, did I pick the wrong color? You can always go over it again. There's always acrylic marker. Acrylic marker covers up everything. Or I wonder if I can do more than one color. I feel like I'm kind of using all these different, types of medium. See, now I may have to do some on the birds just because I did that. I feel like I have to now. Oop, see, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that to make it kind of... So I wonder if I should use the blue and this one. That is so pretty. Wow. I love that. It's under. This could be really good or really bad. We don't know. Sorry. I do like that on the bird, though. Yeah, sometimes I feel like when I use sparkle pens or markers, if I feel like I'm cheating. Like, well, you should have gotten that richness just from, using whatever medium you were using, but sometimes you can't, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I might have done a little too much on that bird. Oh well. I wonder if I can get a white. Oh, I just had a thought. I can blend another color with pencil in this spot. So now I have a solid green. Thank you. Open. I don't like that crazy bot thing on there. It gets on my nerves. Oh, something I had irritating happened to me. That's still happening. Somehow my um no, I can't do it on there. Can I do it on here? My sound keeps dropping. My Bluetooth speakers that I have attached to my desktop keep dropping. I don't know why. And I have to keep, pairing it over and over and over again, like if it's really ridiculous. And it's really annoying. I don't know how to. And so I'm trying to fix that. But that's what. Oops, did I hit it in my hand? Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I did too much there. I need to be a little more strategic about it. Less is more. Oh, I can't see that. How do I do that? I don't know. Whatever. I'm using that gold in these a lot. I'm trying to stay away from it so I don't use it all up. So but because this is like supposed to be, I look at this as being like a scent. I would have liked it to be purple, but it doesn't work for it to be purple with the colors I got in this now. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give up trying to make it make sense, and I don't know. just color it in. Let it be what it's going to be. Stop trying to fight it. Man, I love this color. These are nice pens. I like the tips on them. They have the regular Pentel kind of tip on it. I wonder if I should have used all orange anyway. Orange and the gold. Oh, I still got a whole nother side to do. Yes, I've been trying to figure out why do my speakers keep dropping? They weren't doing that like a couple days ago. They were fine. Excuse me. And I don't understand why that's happening. And I can't find an answer. So far, I haven't found one. It's just gonna be whatever it's gonna be. I'm not gonna stress over it. These pages are just so busy that it can be difficult to know what to do. So that's why I just kind of have been going in and doing whatever and just see how it works out. And if I like it, I'll do it again. And if I don't like it, I'll make sure I don't do that again. Because, I don't know. Because I don't know what else to do. I don't know how else to approach it. I really don't. Which is why I could see myself getting another one of these books and then trying something different with them. I could see that. These don't. Doesn't the paper is really nice in them, so that's a plus. That would keep me coloring in mythographic books is the fact that the paper is pretty good. I wish all gel pens had tips like these. I find them much nicer to color with than those other kinds of tips. Giving this one a lot of shine. No pun intended. I also had this thing where I was trying to do this in different colors than what I've used in other places, and because again, I don't want everything to look the same, and I also want to learn something with every page I color, and I can't learn anything if I'm always using the same thing or the same technique. So but I just kind of bugs me that I keep adding glitter markers. It's like that's doing the same technique, right? And so that kind of irritates me about what I'm doing sometimes. This guy has so much green going on. I don't really want to use any green on this bit of fragrance. It's just so busy. I was almost wondering, like, what would happen, like, if you outlined some of the stuff in here with white or black? What would happen? How would that change the picture? Mm-hmm. I almost feel like that green is a bit too much. That one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a little spot under here. Where is my Prisma? There it is. So the pencil's still going strong. I don't know how I feel about that, but I wonder what would happen if I put a Posca pen white and kind of outlined in there the swirl inside. What would happen? And maybe like, I don't know, inside some of the lines. I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry if I'm gonna do that though. Can't do that right away. I almost feel like I want to hide this line. Okay. I need to get some of these pencils off my desk. I just keep rolling back and forth. Oops. Jeez. Going outside the line. It might even give me a kind of interesting effect if I went over the color itself with white in some spaces. It might make it look a little more kind of misty, you know? But I have to wait for it to dry to do that too, I think. Hmm. It is what it is. Don't mess with that anymore. Hmm. So, this poor yellow. It's gonna get like all used up. I'm gonna have to buy another set. I think I'm approaching a need to stand back and sit back and look at it moment. These are just so smooth. You have a great weekend too, Ann Lex. Thanks for stopping in. I'll be checking on you during the week, next week. See what you got cooking. Let me get it in my hands so it dries pretty quick. Hope you're having a good weekend, Michelle. If you're still in here, no need to talk. No need for anybody to talk. You don't have to. It is not required. I think I'm getting hungry. What time is it? An hour, 16 minutes. I don't feel like I've been doing enough coloring now. I almost feel like just, ooh. just bedazzling the dragonflies because I don't know that I feel like doing that much else. I need to tone that down up here though. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna tone that down. And these, I think I need to. What color should they be? It's funny because every time I go outside, oh, excuse me, I go down. We have like a set of like cement steps that come out the side, and so whenever I go down there, there's always two dragonflies that are playing back and forth on those stairs. I don't know what it is about those stairs. If it's about how the sun hits it. There's also like there's a hydrangea bush on one side of the steps, and then there's I don't know. There's flowers like I don't think my columbine is blooming right now, but there's columbine, and then there's a crabapple tree on the other side of the steps. But I don't know what it is, but they're always like at and that happens like every summer. They like playing around the steps between. I don't know what it is. It's pretty funny, but they like it down there. I almost feel like, see, if I'm gonna have that there, I need more in other places to match. So I'm gonna put some here. Glasses. Oops, I went outside instead of inside it. Oh well. Oh, and I'm gonna do this one. Gotta match it. Have that there. I think my husband went for a bike ride. I may wind up making that quiche tomorrow. Because I feel myself kind of getting in. I'm relaxed kind of mode. I don't think I want to get out of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have another beak to do. Thinking back the dragonflies. They don't have a brown in this, do they? No, they don't. Look like bronze. I do have a bronze in something. Which is it? Okay. Where did I see bronze? Maybe it was in a pencil. Oh, these guys. Oh, and I have one here too. I have one in the chromophores. Oh, that says gold. But I think they have a bronze. Wow, look. Oh, is this it? It's opened. It probably is it. These are this face. Okay. They are oil-based paint markers. What color is this one? Yes, I love paint markers. Can you tell? These actually don't smell either, which is nice. Okay, and I can't get the thing out. Where's the... Hello. Come on. Child, most of this video is going to be me gabbing and struggling. Gabbing and struggling. Okay, here we go. No color name on it. Okay. Let's shake. Shake and test. Did I do these? Nope, I didn't do these on here. I don't know if I want to, though. Do I? I think I may want to test this. I don't know how many metallics are in this set. Rose gold, silver, copper, gold. This is a different one. That doesn't go in there. Okay, there's one. Silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, they're pretty standard, but then which one is... Oh, this is rose gold. And this is copper. Yeah, I don't think I need to test these. They're pretty, like, standard colors. But I suppose I could. Since I got a space here, right? I won't do them all though. Let me just write on here what they are. And as I use them, I can just put them on this spot. They are 1 millimeter, right? I'll say. I'm just going to say they're 1 millimeter. Oh, and this is the white one. Okay, that needs to go in there too then. Oh. Here's my test page. What did I just do with it? All this to color the dragonfly. I just want to make sure before I color it that it's going to give me the color I want. Ooh. It looks a little... You know what's funny? I think I thought this was my Posca pen when I used it. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get the same... Not the best swatching, but it's white, rose gold, gold. And the main one I want is the bronze. I'll do the silver another day. Oop, never used. Oh, here it comes. It's coming. I want the bronze. Hey, bibliophile. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to color brown. Let me just put this up there. I color brown underneath and then put the bronze on top. And then I think I'm going to make the... Ooh, that's tiny. I need glasses. Oh, shoot. I do this all the time. I grab this dark purple thinking that it's dark brown. Oh, well, we're going to go roll with it. We're going to roll with it. You see, these really aren't... They're not a... Boy. We're going to have to dot. And I think I need to go back and do some white, and then maybe also do some. I'm going to do this first on this one. Like that. This isn't a real fine tip. Just 3, right? Oops, just noticed I missed a spot. That's what happens with these because they're so, the pages are so busy. Okay, so I'm done with these guys. I'm going to put them back. These guys. So I have ZRs that are oil-based. That's what these are. With that size tip. I'm trying to get them back in their places. I have a set of ZR. They have a larger millimeter tip. I think they're 2. I think. That I actually got from Jill. Or they might be small. What are they? They're right here too. Oh, they're in the case. I don't feel like getting that out yet. Thanks to Jill, she got them for me. And then I have. Oops, we lost that one. How far did that go? Goodness, that fell. Then I have these, the 32 set, and these are water resistant, but they're not oil based. They're water based. So tons of. You can tell. I like acrylic markers. So these are metallics, the same metallics. Rose gold, bronze, silver, and gold. Oh, they are the same ones. Then they also have some pastels, which is probably different from my other page. So yes, I love paint markers. I do. Okay. Thank you for the compliment on the picture. I don't know where the pencil thing went. How far down did it go? Let's see, where are we? I'm gonna blur that a little bit. Oh, the dragonflies. And I think I kind of want to make them with wings like those ones that are always hanging out my steps. Little homage to them. I think they're more like damselflies. They're smaller. And these seem kind of like damselflies. We have this one particular dragonfly that I usually see in the summer that it's so weird because his wings are. Yeah, hold on. Let's go feel. Okay. The dragonfly that I usually see every summer, it's so weird because his wings are almost like his wings are totally like transparent. Okay, here's my little quick drawing of a dragonfly. His wings are totally transparent, And it's almost like he has like two squares on the ends of his wings, and there's some white on them somewhere. There's white and brown, and then the middle of him is brown. And so, like, his wings are transparent, and it almost looks like he doesn't have any wings, just some squares on the end of his. It's really weird, and I always do a double take with it because it's so. I don't know. It just looks bizarre. Now I'm used to him, but it's still double take. I don't know what the name of that dragonfly is. I should look it up. I probably did look it up at one time, but I don't remember. I don't remember its name. Yeah, no, this is as good as this is getting. Husband was telling me somebody is having there's some kind of outdoor event going on, and they have chicken dinners. So he's asking me if I wanted one. Oh no, nope. Don't have enough vegetables in it. And if they do, they're like vegetables that have been out in the hot. Usually like a salad, and it's been out in the hot. Yeah, no. I seem to like. I am even more hesitant over takeout food these days than I ever was. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, I think I like that one better than this one. Why is that? I'm not even trying to make it transparent, although I could. Do I dare? I could do a little bit. I just kind of feel like we're doing enough on this picture without going all over there. I actually have some tuna fish that I made the other day. You know, me and tuna fish lately. I never was this in love with tuna fish before in my life. Suddenly now, must be something in it my body needs. But I have some downstairs. And this time I made it with some dill pickles that somebody made and gave us. And they're like garlic dill. They say on their jalapeno, but they're not hot at all. So, but anyway, they're still good. And they're not too dilly. So I'm not really that much of a fan of dill. Kind of like this one, just like he is. I almost don't want to make him see through, to be honest. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Just to try and get used to this. How to do that. To try and get better at it. Just be consistent. Not try to get out of it. Okay, one more dragonfly, and I need to do that too. Let me do that right now. Why do you keep pulling out this end first? Every single time I've done that. This is another one I'm going to want to put a border on, and I got to find my other washi tape because the one that I have that I have out is too narrow, And I don't know if I like it. It's also too transparent. So am I going to become a washi tape fiend now? Is it going to be the next thing I start buying tons of? Now that we seem to have exhausted the acrylic marker thing. Is that going to be next? Washi tape? Yeah, I definitely don't feel like doing quiche today. What I could do is make them early tomorrow. Because turning the oven on, even though I probably could do it on the grill, I think. In the grill, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to mess with that. I'll just do it in the oven. But I'll just do them really early. I don't want to make this one transparent. I really don't. It's going to turn purple, and I think, and I don't really want it to be purple. Oh, that's the blender. Oh, right in my hand. Although, yeah, I don't want them to be transparent. Not that one. Unless I do, like, what, brown? Or is this, licorice? That'll work. That's a little too much. I was trying to find my line, and I wound up just doing too much. There we go. And there's a spot where I saw I needed more red. Where was it? It was near a dragonfly. It was near this one. So I'm probably going to come back through and kind of tweak the smoke or scent. I'm thinking, like I said, about adding white in here to kind of, I don't know. But I don't, it's wet, kind of too wet now, I think, for me to do anything with it. And also, I need the inspiration for how to do the line, and whether I want to actually do some smudging with this or what. I don't know. Although, like, right now, I feel a little tempted because that is just so. The green is it's too much. It is too much. But a little bit of it peeking through might be nice. Oh, oh. Now I'm like, kind of makes it like smoky like. Oh, but now this has that green on there. That's it? Not really. This is doing something weird. Yeah, I think I want to do like some more of that somehow to make it look a little more ethereal. So why is that like that? And that's like what I tend to always do that with this white pencil, kind of, unless I don't really care. Like I went over this, like over the whole thing. With this, I'm not doing that because I kind of want to see what it's going to do. And so I try like a little spot first to see and then proceed. So that's how I deal with using this as kind of like a blender. So if you're out there, Foxy colorists, that's what I do. What I just did is what I do with this. And you guys see how much I love showing this. This is how much of this pencil I have left. Whee! This is the smallest colored pencil I own. I love this pencil. This is a baby pencil. And this thing is still holding it. I gotta find these grips. I got these off of Amazon. I'm gonna have to put them on that list too, because these bad boys work. They work. They came in a set. There was like 6 of them, I think. I haven't really used another one. I just used this one, but I have like 5 others just like it. I think I might need a little sharper point on here to kind of keep going, especially in some spots like this. I kind of want to blend out what's going on in there. I don't like it. So I'll probably do that at another time rather than right now, because I'm going to kind of get in that mode when I start blending. I get in that zone, but I do want to finish the beaks a little bit. I need to do some. Oops, that was a bit much. I kind of like this licorice color. I don't know. It goes. I don't know. I can't even tell really what color it is, but I kind of like it. It's a nice little thing for outlining certain places that it's odd color where you can't tell, is it purple, is it black, is it brown, is it red? You don't really know, but when it goes down in certain spots, it just kind of leaves a nice effect. And do I actually want to, I'm going to try going down it with white on this one first and see what happens. So I'm not totally satisfied with how the other beaks turned out and the work I had to do on them. And it's such a tiny space. So start out with white and see what happens. And then I wanted that gray, but I don't know where the gray is. This is going to make it go purple. Don't really want that either. Is this the gray? This is green. Doesn't look like it. I have too many pencils out. Too many pencils. So I must go back. Go back. I'll do that after this live. Put my pencils away like a good girl. Charcoal gray. That's what I want. Yeah, if I had to color this again, I would use different colors. Just so I could, I don't know. But I didn't want to start off with like purple or blue because too many things I've been coloring lately are purple and blue. Wound up with blue in this anyway as the background, but obviously red and green are the biggest things. Yeah, this turned out alright. It's not much better than the other ones, really. It is what it is. Okay. Eyeball dot. Did I do the eyeball dot with that white one? Or nope, it was a Tosca. And then I'm gonna go eat. I think I'm gonna eat some tuna fish. Tuna fish. Yeah, somehow I feel like I need more like kind of modeling or whatever, something in here. That's the word I think that we use when we do oil painting, modeling, like to get the form to show. I don't know how else to say it because I don't know, but yeah, that's what I feel like I need. Okay, here's my tester. Let's test on this guy. Yep, there we go. Yep, that's the one. Just trying to get the little dot. It's a little bigger than that, but it's supposed to be. But I'll work on it later with the black pencil. So I think I'm going to end it right here. Some more things there. I thought I was going to end it right there. I think I need a little bit more. Yeah. Now they get as much done as possible. So when you come back, it's not really that much to do. Or something. Yep, so I think I'll end it here. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all on the YouTube streets. Thank you. And Twitch. Can't forget about that. Bye-bye. Ooh, look at my hands. They look awful. I think I'm going to do one of those glove mask things today because I took my nail polish off, so I think I'm going to treat myself with that and watch a movie or something after my tuna fish sandwich. Bye-bye.